So today we're going to be analyzing a systematic review called Business Applications of Blockchain Technology. So today we're going to start off with analyzing the first section, which is the introduction, and we're also going to be analyzing the second section, which is called background. So blockchain was first introduced in 2008, and at that time many people had many different perspectives and opinions on blockchain. Some people said that there are many advantages to blockchains and that we should use it in society, that it would benefit society. However, on the other hand, many people also didn't want blockchain to be implemented into society and to be used in society because they thought that it had more disadvantages than actual advantages. However, what is blockchain technology and how does it work? What does it do? Well, blockchain technology uses a method which allows normal people in the community, to approve, keep, and synchronize the content of a transaction ledger. Blockchain is basically a decentralized data and transaction management technology. For example, let's say you are fresh out of school and you're looking for the job. Let's say the place you are applying at will probably ask you for proof of education, but they won't ask you as the person applying to provide the proof of education. Rather, they go to your university and ask them for it. In this case, the university is the third party, and the third party is only there to provide trust because you as the student can alter the information. So blockchain is a decentralized network where there is no third party that is in control. This is done by maintaining a peer-maintained self-sovereign system where all transactions are time-stamped into a ledger which is in chronological order. When a blockchain was first introduced, it came with several different advantages, such as transparency, which allowed anyone was allowed to check transactions. Second, due to this transparency, it makes processing information a lot faster because that third party that has to proofread and check the information isn't there anymore. However, some information can still remain anonymous though. There are two types of keys, a public key and a private key. A public key is information that is available to anyone. Anyone can access it, anyone can look at it. Then there's a private key, and that is where the information is only available to that one individual. Along with that, many fraud enterprises tried to claim blockchain as their core business, which did put trust into question, but this also brought some good to blockchain because it drew attention to blockchain. Blockchain was also initially created as a solution to track Bitcoin and Bitcoin's transactions only, but later it ended up being a solution to many sectors in the industry. Now we're going to start analyzing the second sector of this article, which is called the background. So just a brief recap that blockchain is a technology that's behind Bitcoin, and blockchain also doesn't require a third party. Blockchain application also started to spread to different sectors, and the rate at which this blockchain application spreads depends on the industry's potential to benefit from it. So all of that, it's just recap. Now let's start. So blockchain was mainly adopted to solve the double spending problem. But what is the double spending problem? Well, the double spending problem is where the digital currency gets spent several times without realizing that it has been spent, which means that it can conduct more than one transaction of the same product, which is basically paying double. Then these details that are related to the transaction are stored in the block, which are things such as if it was done by a public or a private key and whatnot. And finally, once the transaction is cleared by the nodes, the information is then recorded in the transaction ledger permanently, which means this information cannot be changed or removed from the system. So that is the analysis on section 1 and section 2 of the article Business Applications of Blockchain Technology. Bye!